Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Thoriq Albaasith Lesmana, and my matrix number is 276371, and I'm from Group 11. And today I will tell you about how to show the slideshow. So the first things you need to do is click on the comment on the quick access toolbar in here, on the slideshow tabs in here. But in this example, I will choose a quick access toolbar. Okay, so I will click this one, and then they will take us to the first slide of the presentation. But alternatively, you could press the F5 key on your keyboard to do the same thing. If you want to go to the next slide, you can click your mouse, or in other way, you can press the space bar on your keyboard, and you can also use the arrow key on your keyboard to go backwards or forwards. Okay, so I will show you. Uh, I use the arrow key on my keyboard to go backwards or forwards like this. Okay, so we go back again. And anyways, if you want to access something else while you were in the middle of the presentation, you can just click the screen like this, and then choose the show taskbar in here. And if you want to listening to the music while you present, you can click here like this and play the music, whatever you want. And then you just go. If you want to go back to the presentation, you can minimize this. It can, okay, show all slides, and you can just click this one here and see all slide in here. So you can easily skip ahead or go back. You can go back to the presentation. If you want to make a highlighter or you want to highlight something, you can go here, and there are a lot of option in here. I will use highlighter for the example, and then I want to highlight this one. Okay, highlight this one, or this one. You can go back, and in the normal, you can just click this one. This is the special one. There is a show presenter view. You can see in here. Okay, okay, and you can go slide like this. But in this part, only you can see the set of tools, and the audience will just see as normal presentation like that. Okay, so if you want to end show like this, just click this one and click end show. Before we want to end the presentation, the PowerPoint will ask if we want to keep the ink marking, which is matte, and I will choose keep. Okay, so which means that they stay on the slide, but don't worry, we can delete them anytime. Just click the ink that you want to delete, delete. It become normal again. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
A very good morning to Dr. Sharhida and my fellow friends. My name is Yap Pei Shi. Today, I am going to demonstrate how to insert action buttons in your presentation slide. So first, we are going to the Insert tab, and then we go to the Illustration tab and click on the shapes. So these are all the shapes that we usually use, but today we are going to scroll down to the bottom, which is then we can see the action buttons. So there are previous button, next, go to beginning, go to the end, and so on. So for the first slide, I'm going to insert the action button to the next slide, and I'm going to place it on the top right corner. So after that, it shows the action on click. So there are many options, which is none, hyperlink to which slide, run program, and you can choose whether you want to play sounds or not. So I will choose hyperlink to next slide and click OK. At the same time, you can also format the shape of the action button. So I'm going to choose for this. Okay, so let's move on to the next second slide. For this slide, I'm going to insert both previous, then hyperlink to previous slide. Click OK. Other than these two action buttons, you can also insert the Get Information action button, and I place it here. And then I will choose to insert the URL. So I'm going to insert a link which I have already copied before, then paste it here and click OK. And OK. Move on to the next slide. I'm going to insert an action button to go to the home page. I put it on down right here. Then hyperlink to first slide. For this one, I'm going to play the sound. Let's say I choose applause. Click OK. In the illustration tab, you can also choose to insert 3D models. So I'm going to introduce this function, which is quite useful as well. I'm going to search for orange. So I will choose this one and click insert. So here you can see the orange, which you can have 365 degrees of view. Alright, so now you can see the first slide, and I'm going to click on the action button, and it goes to the second slide. So if I click on the previous action button, it goes to the first slide. Next. And then for this information action button, once I click it, it will directly bring us to the link which I have pasted here before. So here it is, the website that I linked to the action buttons. So let's close it. And then we are going to the next slide by press on this next button. So it brings us to this last slide. So to go to the home tab, which is the first slide, you just need to click on this home action button. And it will directly bring us to the first slide. So
hello, my name is Muhmmad Fahri Amin. My metric number is 281634 and I'm from group 11. Now I want to do a presentation about how to create tables in Microsoft PowerPoint. First, all you have to do is click Insert tab, and this is the grid to select the number of cells you want. I want to create a table with 8 rows by 5 columns. Okay, like this. You just place your cursor on the edge and drag it. Okay, data, I have the existing data here. I just copy and paste to here. Okay, we drag to the right. Okay, and I want to insert below. Okay, there will be like this. Okay, and if you want to add more columns in left, you just click insert left. I want to delete my columns, and this is delete rows. Instead of relying the sizing handles here, I'm going to adjust the height of my current cell here, change the text alignment and command alignment, and I prefer the centered looks. It's the best looks, I think. Okay, like this. Now I would like to combine those 6 cells. Okay, then click the merge cells command. I want to change the color style of this table. Okay, and then I want to this style. Okay, and we can also customize the way your table is laid out using the table style option in here. This lets you control things like special formatting in this first column, and also the header row. And then if you want to modify the cells, just select the cells you want to modify, and then look to the draw borders up here. Here you can select line style, line weight, and the color for the border. Okay, we move to the border command here and just inside the borders. Okay, as we can see, the tables in PowerPoint can make your data easier to understand. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm A Dhea La Roiba. with metric number 28715 from group 11, and I will be explaining about the animation feature on PowerPoint. First of all, animation is something that makes an object on the slides move, and the objects can be anything like text, pictures, charts, smart art graphics, shapes, or even a movie clip. Now I will be showing you how to add, remove, change, reorder, and set speed. You can see an animation tab right here. So how to add an animation is simply you click on an object and you can choose anything from here. Oh yeah, the difference between this green, yellow, and red one. The green one indicates an entrance. This yellow indicates an emphasize effect, and this red one indicates the exit effect. And this one right here indicates a motion path. So how to add animation is simply you choose anything from here. I will choose checkerboard. And then the second one is how to remove it. Okay, go to animation pane and it will appear right side of the screen, and you press on the animation that you want to delete. Just click this red X button. And third one is how to change. For example, if I chose checkerboard and I want it to be dissolved, you simply just click on dissolve. Fourth is how to set speed. Basically, you go to animation pane again and you go to timing right here and you choose on the animation that you want to change the speed, and you go to duration and change speed to whatever you like. I'll choose 1 second. And for start here, there's 3 options: on click, with previous, after previous. On click means that the animation will play after you click your screen while presenting. With previous means that animation will play at the same time as the previous animation in your sequence. After previous means that your animation will play immediately after the previous ones happen. This one I will choose on click. And the last one is how to rearrange your animation order. As you can see, this left circle is number 1 and this right circle is number 2. If you want this right circle to play first, you will have to move the second right here, which is 2 right here, upward. Right circle right here is now number 1 and the left circle right here is number 2. If you want to preview your animation setup, you can just click this green triangle and see how it goes. And I want to show you an animation that you can make using all of these options right here, which is very simple. That is. So that's it for my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.